Hello everybody, here we're going to talk about creating quizzes. So we're going to go into classwork, hit create and choose quiz. And we're going to have a lot of the same options that we had with pretty much everything when we're creating it, from title to providing instructions to choosing the due date to choosing the grade to choosing which class it gets assigned to, as well as which student. So the same options apply. Here we are in the actual blank quiz. And we're going to go ahead and give this quiz a title, give it yet a heading over here, and then we can go ahead and populate it with what we want our question to be. We're also going to have the option to choose between multiple choice, checkboxes, short answer, long answer. Pretty much if you've used a Google form before, that's really all the quiz is in Google Classroom. It's a graded Google form. So if you're familiar with that, you're going to be familiar with the quizzes. And as we go through here and fill out all of our different choices for multiple choice, we're going to see down at the bottom that we have a couple different options here. We have the required question, of course, which is the same thing that you would see on a form. And then we also have answer key. And this is where it really comes in handy and kind of differentiates it from a normal form, because we have to choose the correct answers. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and check Buzz Lightyear. And this is what's going to allow the quiz to be able to grade itself. That way we don't have to go through and manually do it. And just like forms, we have the option to insert pictures, videos, break it up into different sections. We can use themes. Let's take a peek at the preview at what this quiz is going to look like. This is a pretty bare bones one, but it's still going to get the job done in terms of kind of just basic assessment. So we're going to go into the settings for the form. We want it to collect email addresses. We can leave that checked right there so it's just SCH users. We want to limit them to one response because we don't want them to be able to change it afterwards or submit more than one. And we can also choose to shuffle the question order if we want to, which can be super, super helpful. And we can even put a little message in there once someone fills out the quiz, which can be helpful. Then if we sneak over here on the quiz section, we have the option to make this a quiz, which we obviously do. And then we can either release the grade right after it's submitted, or we can choose that we have to approve it before the grade gets out there. But we're pretty much done when it comes to the quiz right now. So we're going to go over to the section that's going to allow us to post this. And we can either do it right away or we can schedule it. So just like any other assignment or material or anything that we're creating in the classroom, we have those same controls here. So now that I have that completed, let's flip over to a student view and see what it looks like on their end when they're filling it out. Here, Dustin has signed in and he's about to take the quiz. He just left me a little private message over there that only him and I can see. And this is very much what it looks like from the student perspective. He's going to fill out his answer, and I chose to have that grade available so he can actually view it right now and see that he got complete 100 out of 100 right there. And now here I am in the teacher view. I'm going to be able to see that Dustin finished that and turned it in. And the next thing we're going to need to do is go ahead and import the grades. It's going to take the grades from the quiz and put them into the gradebook in Classroom, but not MySCH. You're going to have to do that manually. Once that is taken care of, we can go ahead, click on Dustin, and return that quiz to him. Once that's been returned to Dustin, we can click on his name and we'll be able to view the responses to his quiz. If you have any questions, by all means, send an email over to tech@sch.org and we'll get you taken care of.